Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. This is Hustle Nation. We're all about financial independence and having a better life. And what I wanted to show you is one, got that shirt right there. It says, who's got your money? Got the Hustle Nation on the back and everything. And got these cool stickers, dump trailer. And then I got this one right here. Who's got your money? These are pretty cool. We sure appreciate it. And we're going to kind of talk about, this is the number 4 in the series about how to get rich. We need to have a concept of exactly what it is that we need to have in order to enjoy the life that we want. All right, let's talk about the fun stuff. Everybody wants to talk about this. Millionaire, I've made it. I'm rich. Are you really? Let's talk about this and really actually break it down. I've done another video on it and it is real surprising to see people's reactions to this, okay? So, let's think about this. We want to retire. We want our ideal life. We want choices. We want to be able to go and do. We want to go see the grandkids. We want to travel some, whatever it is, work around the house, pot plants, get us a woodworking shop, something we want to do, okay? So let's ask ourselves about this. $1 million, okay? This is providing that you do not have any type of pension, no income whatsoever, all right? We're going to say that probably the average person is going to get $1,200 Social Security. Now, how many of y'all can have a decent living off of $1,200 a year? So we'll just say, like, all right, you got a pension coming in. We'll say it's $3,000. That gives you $4,200 coming in. What happens if your house is not paid off? I think the average house payment in the United States is $1,200. So now that means we have $3,000 left over. Now, we'll say you got a car payment, $500. So now we're at $2,500. What other kind of expenses do we have? Oh yeah, we're retired now. We got to have health insurance. Have you priced health insurance? Conservative, $1,000. So now we're down to $1,500. All right. If you have $1 million, the amount you can take out, generally speaking, without messing with the principal, is going to be 4%. And what I mean by that is that if you take $40,000 or less each year out of that $1 million, it'll stay $1 million. Okay. Some years it's going to do a little bit better. Some years it's going to do a little bit worse. Okay. $1 million is nothing. Okay. You can burn through $1 million in 1 or 2 operations without any problem at all, okay? So, health insurance is absolutely critical. The new wealth is what we call health, okay? Because you want to be in good enough shape that you can go and enjoy this money as well, all right? Now, some of y'all, God bless you, if you got a pension coming in, that you're also going to get medical care for the rest of your life. Way to go. I'm not that fortunate because I didn't make those choices that those people did. I'm not blaming them whatsoever. It's not they're lucky. I don't feel entitled or anything like that, but there are choices that I make, okay? So the thing is that I have to create this for myself. Now, if you're like me, okay, you don't have this corporation behind you, so you're going to have to figure out how to make these expenses come to fruition for you so that you can do something about this. So let's just think about this. You always wanted to go to the Grand Canyon. Anybody want to go to the Grand Canyon? Has anybody seen the Grand Canyon? It's beautiful. If you get the chance, you got the money, go. I recommend it, okay? So let's think though. We're going to have to drive a car. We're going to take 3 days, and between gas and lodging, we're probably going to spend $300 a day to get there. $900, all right? We're probably going to stay 2 days while we're there. spend probably, $300 a day for lodging, transportation, food, everything. So then that's $600. We're up to $1,500, okay? So now we got to drive home. So now we're at another $900. $2,400 we just spent, okay? But remember, when I had it up here before, we had less than $2,400 a month coming in. You really need to ask yourself, what is it that I want to do and where do I want to be at financially, okay? Me personally, because of where I'm at in life and everything like that, rental property by far is going to give me the best return for my investment at this time in my life, because I want to retire in 5 years. In 5 years, I want to put the grind down. Lord knows I'm probably lying to myself, probably lying to you. Do you ever lie? Tell me in the comments. Are you a liar? Okay, but they say that you can never leave the hustle, okay? That might be true, but I want to hustle a few days a week, not 7 days a week, okay? And more than likely, I'll be trying to make YouTube videos when I'm 80 going, you got to get out there and find out who got your money, because it's just in my genes. It's in my blood, all right? And the thing about it is that I want you to have a great life, okay? And no matter where you're at, with just a slight shift in the way that you do your finances, that's going to be possible, all right? The thing about it is people go, oh man, you're just about money and everything. No, I'm not. I'm about freedom. Freedom is what I want. I want to wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I want to go back to bed. Not a problem. I want to wake up and say, hey, I want 2 weeks in the Maldives. That's not a problem. I got that money, okay? Now, if I only got $2,400 a month coming in, but I want to take one trip that's $2,400, where is that money going to come from? Because I'm still having to live on that money, okay? I don't make the rules, but I got to play by them. Unfortunately, the majority of people in this country will spend more time planning their family vacation than their financial history. So I want you to ask yourself, how much do you actually know about investing? Do you know anybody that's in a position that you would like to be at financially? Go and talk to them. Ask them, hey, what is it that you do? Everything, because there's a couple people I know that it's like everything they touch seems to turn to gold, okay? And the thing is that if I will do those things, then I will get those results, all right? It's like a buddy of mine told me, he's got like 40 rental properties and made millions of dollars in his life. He told me, he said, Rob, you get these properties and then you let them sit. And they're a good deal, and that mindset of yours is, oh my God, there's not going to be another good deal come along. I've got to buy this, okay? He said, your problem is that you buy it and you don't have a plan, okay? You buy it and then you sit on it, And he's right, because I've had one that's been sitting probably over 2 years, okay? That property should rent for $900 a month, okay? $900 a month, 12 months, that's what, 10,000, $10,800 a year, okay? That's over $20,000 that I never get the opportunity to hit rewind and go back and collect that rent, okay? He said, Rob, it'd be a different story if you buy that thing and then you quit working for everybody else, you get your place up and going, get it rented, get the money coming in, and then you move on down the road. He said that'd be a totally different story, but you're not doing that. See, my emotions are getting in the way. And I'll tell you how. I love finding a deal, okay? I love the hunt, I love the chase, I love the negotiating, I love every part of doing that, all right? Well, once you buy the place, the hunt's over. It's like, well, okay, And the thing about it is I really had to ask myself, why is it, and I had gotten a coach, okay, to help me identify these things, and I had to ask, why is it that when that part of it's over, then I'm moving on, okay? And the thing about it is there's not that much emotional payoff for me after I acquire the property. Because I've looked at myself and said, why aren't you acquiring more properties that are already turnkey ready, all right? I bought one right before Christmas, all right? And it was in that situation. I had to put a roof on it, put a little bit of vinyl siding. It was a great deal. I'm into it. I got a lot of equity into the property and everything like that. And so I'm in a situation that, and I didn't do any of the work. Okay, and I'm used to working on the properties myself when I get them, all right? So there wasn't that. Money is mechanical. It does not require emotions. It only requires logic, okay? And the thing is that you've got to have that money making more money for you, If you've got a lot of money sitting in savings, more than 6 months reserves, you're losing money because the cost of living is going up faster than what you're getting paid on your money sitting in a bank. Let me say that again. Cash is trash. You are losing money by your money sitting in a bank because the cost of living and inflation is going up faster than what the interest rate is that you're getting paid on your money. What do? Let's do this. Make a plan. Ask yourself, whatever the age is, 65, 67, 62, 55, 45, whatever it is, when you retire, what is your plan and how much money do you think you're going to need? Okay? Let's keep these things in mind. At the minimum, if you're working for somebody else, there's 40 hours a week that you are not spending money. Okay? And I think there's 176 hours in a week. So there's 136 hours that you need to think about. The thing about it is everybody I ever talked to that has been retired has all told me, I did not realize how expensive retirement was going to be. What do you mean? Everything I want to do has to do with money. I'm like, how's that? I want to pot plants. I got to go buy a shovel. I got to buy pots. I got to buy plants. I got to get potting soil. I got to get a table to put all this on. Okay, well, I want to play with the grandkids. Well, I got to get in my car. That takes gas. That takes insurance. That takes a car payment. I want to do this. Oh, I'm spending more time with my grandkids. Oh, I'm spending more money with my grandkids and everything. Everything costs more money, and they have all consistently said, I did not realize how expensive retirement was going to be. Okay, so please come up with a plan. Ask yourself, how much money do I need at retirement for each month? Now, some of y'all are going to say, hey, look, my house will be paid for by then. I need, $1,500 a month and I'm good. If you can live a quality of life that you want to have and you have all of the choices that you think you will ever want on $1,500 a month, great, you hit it, you win, okay? The thing about it is that if you ever decide, hey, $1,500 is not enough, do you have time to put something into effect to make that occur for you? Are you able to go to work, get your little side hustle going, maybe get you a pressure washer or a lawnmower or something, start making a couple hundred extra a month or something of that nature so that your life will be a little bit more bountiful because you got some extra money coming in. I just want to see you have that freedom. I want you to experience what it's like when you wake up in the morning and you're not a slave to anybody else because you already know who's got my money. The thing about it is that if you're relying on everybody else, the government, your employer, this person, that person, you're not in control. They're all in control. They're all the ones that are going to be pulling your purse string and letting you know on when, you can come, go, and do as you please, as long as you do what we ask you to do first. So, we all have to make choices. You can choose to be hard, you can choose to be rich. It's a choice. I hope you have a very wonderful day. Be productive, be profitable, and wait for number 5, and we're going to wrap everything up with that video coming at you in the next day or two. Thank you.